All right, welcome back. So we are here at the Emerald Grove, and we're going to start the Emerald Grove door fight. And we're going to do this a little bit differently than you might have done before. We're actually going to do this from the ledge near Zevlor. So the first thing we're going to do is put the entire party into stealth, and then ungroup. We will then have our main character, Alfira, stand up so that they're visible. We're doing that so that when they jump to the ledge, that will immediately start combat. For Gale, we'll go in and select Enhanced Sleep as one of his spells. He won't be getting in the combat, so we don't need to worry about the rest. We'll cast Enhanced Sleep on our main character, and then we will crouch again. We don't want to be in this combat, so when we see that we have our stealth indicator going, we'll reselect our main character, scroll over, and have them jump way up here, right to this corner.
Good idea, I think.
Open the bloody gate!
That immediately starts the cutscene.
Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
So here we get introduced to Will, a recruitable character, and the main tension in this part of the act between the goblins and the druids. We're going to wait until it's our character's initiative and everybody is stopped in combat. So nothing is going to happen until our Alfira character is done acting. And we'll jump back to Gale. We'll cast Enhanced Sleep again on Lizelle. No need to hide again. With Lizelle still hiding, she'll jump to the ledge. And in spite of seeing a bunch of sight lines, they're not from the enemies, they're from our allies and won't cause us to break stealth. So we can bounce over to the horn. An interesting thing is that blowing the horn, while it does take an action, it doesn't break stealth. So we could just kind of hang out and blow the horn the whole time, giving these folks all temporary hit points. We're not going to do that though. So we'll step over. And we're going to throw an axe at the leader of the goblins. Zakrug. We're hiding, so we've got the best chance that we're going to have to hit him. Pretty good hit. So we're going to jump back to Gale again and cast Enhanced Sleep on Shadowheart. Gale doesn't have the strength to jump up to the ledge. Shadowheart, in fact, barely has it. So she can't jump from the same place as the other characters, but instead we'll have to come way over here to where there's a slightly higher rise. be careful to not step over or have Shadowheart path to the wrong spot. We'll have her come up, and we're going to take a pot shot at Zakrug with Shadowheart as well. We'll cast a Guiding Bolt, again from hiding, and see if we can't remove him from the combat. Alright, so Goblin Boss is down, and we'll move back to Alfira. Gale can remain out of the fight. Our Alfira character is going to try to sleep the archers in the back. So we'll select them both, hit the check mark. Now, the enemy combatants highly prioritize trying to wake sleeping targets, so people will tear off away from the folks they're engaged with to try to wake these archers up. Now that we've accomplished that, we're going to jump further over so we can get closer to Zevlor.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, they healed Lizelle, that's nice. So because Shadowheart and Lizelle already attacked on this initiative, we're not going to have anything but a bonus action. Let's go ahead and turn.
Sickle and sword.
All right, so we'll have our main character perform some action. Now, depending on what's going on, we'll want someone to blow the horn, sometimes even multiple times in the round. So it looks like what we've got the opportunity to do here is have our main character take pot shots, and then have Shadowheart blow the horn, the rest of these villains go, and then Lizelle again to top them off. So we'll jump, still have enhanced sleep, and take a pot shot down here with our crossbow. And we can step back away from the ledge to make it more difficult for them, or impossible for the goblins to attack. Now, if any of the combatants do get low on health, we've got a healing word and some potions that we could throw. And it looks like we're going to need to. So Rally applies 8 temporary hit points, which is about as good a healing as we could possibly do.
Can't slow down.
So the best thing that we can do is to focus down on some opponents. cast Healing Word on Ramira here. Well, we've almost got the ward down. There we go. This fight is pretty heavily dependent on chance. But giving our allies 16 hit points a round does extend their likelihood to survive. The AI uses some pretty crazy logic to determine what it's going to target. You see that they're just spreading damage around to everybody. Zevlor's going to try to run all the way around to get a shot. Oh, almost finished. So the strategy is pretty low risk for us, and we don't actually need any of the Eridan companions to survive. So we could just hang out and shoot down from the top and let Zevlor help us, and we would eventually win. Will, because he's a potential companion, if he dies, we are able to revivify him out here. So there's no real risk of this causing a problem with your run. And that's it.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Alright, so we're going to go back to our camp now, so we will regroup the party, open our map, and select camp. And that concludes this video. In the next video, we'll come back and head off deeper into the coast. See you there.